ちょっと待って。Okay, you can hear me. Hello everyone, welcome. How are you? How's your day? Thailand! Thank you so much. You actually startled me while I was going for H2O. Hello. There's a test I didn't study. What are we testing? Okay, I have to put the subtitles, but first, I have a test for you English speaker dudes. English speaker audience. Except for Titan, okay. If he makes a mistake in this test, he's forgiven because he's subscribed. And I owe you a kiss. Mwah, a kiss, okay? So, the test is the following. While I put the subtitles. When is Nayumi's birthday? I'm waiting for you guys. I added a new chat overlay. It not maybe like it doesn't appear the names. But hey, it's cute. February 3rd. Mwah, a kiss. That's what you want. I don't have anything else. I'm sub too, yeah, but in this stream. It was the day after, right? The day before or after. You are doubting. I'm going to ban you. Oh, wait, this is in English. Wait a second. This should be in Spanish and this should be in English. 少々お待ちください. Do you like this new chat overlay? If you don't like it, I'm just going to kill it. As you know, I'm a master at killing. What? But I got it right. It's cute, MSN. I like it doesn't appear in your names, but at the same time, it's like the chat already appears like at my right, like usually. So I don't know how to speak. I don't know how to talk. I didn't realize how it worked. I'm still kind of new to it. Welcome to my world. I do like it. There's new rewards, point rewards, but please don't claim the headpads and the croissants because I still have to set them up. Not like I forgot. I'm literally back from the doctor like right now. I just drank some soda, made the necessary settings, and now I'm back. Basically. Okay, so the game, right? Ha! You lost. I wonder if someone will catch the reference. The BGM is way too small now that I think about it. Okay. Game. Okay. For some reason I have like two controllers, so please. Shh, I didn't say anything! I almost screwed up! But whatever. I didn't say anything, okay? Be careful, your ears will explode. They will implode. Oh, they didn't implode. So, kudasai. Where is the volume of this thing? I'm way too confused. I'm confused, but the volume is okay, it seems. Is it okay? It seems like it's okay. Put it on 20 and 30. I get killed with Pokemon today, yes. I'm going to make the change. Hello? Is everything okay? Everything okay? Like you can hear it? Everything is okay? Oh, Mr. Rift! But I'm not in any shopping mall. Such much kudasai. I will make this a bit shorter. It's way too... Should be 600. There you go. That's better. There you go. Mystery gift is nothing. Aww. Game pretty quiet to me, but I don't know if it's mid or not. Okay, then I'll add it 5 decibels. It should be okay. Let's continue. It has been some time since I streamed Pokemon, so I'm kinda confused. Not going to lie. Also, it has been a small amount of time since I streamed on Twitch, really, so... Yes. Okay, so let's see our team first. Pokemon. KFC, Arizona, Pyroflame, Wooper, Kawi, and Ilac. Okay. Ow, my throat. Trigger warning, I'm still sick. I went to the doctor. They told me that it's a cold. That the cold is going away by itself and by overdosing on cold medicine. So it should go away itself eventually. Also, this is very subtle, but... Oh yeah, and now I remember. I got all the flashbacks. English. Also, like, I can get closer to the camera now. There you go. Even if that were my team, I cannot tell which Pokemon is which based on those sprites. Okay. You know what helps with colds? Soup. Yes. Kawi! Damn you! Stop sleeping. How are you? How's your day? Okay, so I like is the presentation. I'm not. Wake up! Wake up, Kawi! Wake up! No! Kawi! Wake up! No! Don't leave me alone! He died. Is the stats right? Okay, so I like is a sheep. It's like the evil Kawi twin. And we have Kawi, which is a slowpoke. Kawi Wowie. I was very tempted to name it Kawi Wowie, but that was way too confusing. Then we have Whooper, which is literally a Whooper. Well, was a Whooper. Oh, talking about the Whoopers the other day. Okay. Something very important. I got a coupon for $3 for a full meal on Burger King. You're my love. A big ass kiss for you. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. How are you? How's your day? How you doing? I'm good. I'm a bit sick, but I'm getting out. How are you? Ampharos is one of my favorite Pokemon. What's Ampharos? Is the sheep? I could go for a Whooper. Yeah, I have some coupons for Burger King. At this point, the soup will merge. Well, not sponsored, by the way. It will be a Whooper. Ampharos is the final form of the ship. Ah. I'm so used to calling them their names that I forgot to like their real names. Okay, so stats. And we have Pyroflame, which is the initial, which is very cute. It looks like a ferret. Ferret. But who will be replaced for Eevee? I don't know. Maybe if I make it like a bit... I tried. That's what you get. I tried. For the record, I have tried. Okay, so Aquilava is Pyroflame. Then we have Arizona, which is the TM slave, or was it TM or HM? In Spanish, I think it's TM. But whatever. He's the slave, basically. The stuff hanging from the top of the box messes up the thing. Yeah, whatever. And then we have KFC Jr., which is like the son of KFC, the normal KFC. Do you remember KFC from our first series? Stats? Well, not sponsored by... You know, we need, like, to complete the trilogy, we need like a Big Mac or something like that, isn't it? Because we have KFC, we have Burger King. Ooh! Okay, I'm not going to change this team, but maybe for the next game, we should have a team that is all named after fast food. You know, like Wendy's? Like, Wendy's? Like Subway? Huh? I'm the cat sleep. That's better than 90% of the team. Exactly. Okay. So we went here and we have to explore because I remember being super tired from the cold. I'm just going here and just dying in bed after the stream. I do remember that clearly now. Dude, I want to start from the beginning, but I don't know where the beginning is. Taco Bell. I have never gone to Taco Bell. Is it delicious? I know Arizona has like a insane hatred for Taco Bell, but I have never tried it. Crunch Wrap sounds like a fine Pokemon name. Actually, yeah. Okay. Oh yeah, and I skipped all the trainers because I wanted to get here soon. So maybe it's a good... Okay, we're healed. So maybe it's a good idea to actually train these dudes. Yeah, let's train. Why not? Bacon, footlong. We don't even use like feeding here, but the footlong is still a footlong. KFC Jr. The third. No. Ah, what was the name? The name that Americans used. There's another name that Americans use instead of Junior. Well, whatever, I forgot. Big Mac. Yes, Whooper. Crunch wrap. From where is crunch wrap? So let's do it. Shimashu. Trainer tips. Use headbutt on trees to shake Pokemon out. Different kinds of Pokemon drop out of trees. Use headbutt on any tree you see. Okay, let's try. I think Wooper knew it. Yes. Wooper did a headbutt. Nope, nothing. Taco Bell Crunch Wrap Supreme. Oh, I have never gone to Taco Bell in my defense. Is there anything? No, there's a trainer. I hope it gets dark soon. I have bad news for you. Magnimart! Taco Bell Smith. I'm liking so much my release. Like, I made it myself. I have some pride for it, you know. They use a lot of MSG, okay. Which is great. Do you want me to use, well, okay. Technically, you can get addicted to sugar, so maybe I'm your addiction if we go to that road. But then again, do you want me to also have MSG? I can go downstairs and buy it, and then just, you know, pour it over me and be like, eat me. Just is the next, and I have the perfect Pokemon for you to name KFC. Another pigeon. I just got back to Olivine, so how about the Pokemon bottle? Don't say eat me, people would. Hey, Poppy! Sailor Eugene. Poliworld. MSG for the win! When I was a kid, Taco Bell was awful. They changed their beef and now it's very cool. Maybe they didn't use beef, they used soy beef. Do you know what soy beef is? Okay. I don't mind vegan people. And then again, I have tried the vegan food once and I didn't like it at all. Well, the lemon pie, the lemon meringue pie was decent. But everything else was bleh. Especially the meat stuff, quote unquote meat stuff. Nah. Pass. I mean, this was in 2010, so probably their food got better. MSG is used for savory foods, not sweet foods. Okay, what happens if you put MSG on a cookie? Like, real question. So started actually. A message to all vegans. No! My sister is vegetarian. I don't mind vegan people, but I usually don't like vegan food. It's very hard that I like vegan food. But the vegan brownies are very good. The ones that are made out of some sort of bean. I ironically hate beans, but they don't taste like beans and they're delicious. They'll probably not be very good. Some would just be better. Okay. I use salted butter for myself. Crabby. Okay, if I were smart, I would change Pokemon, but I'm not smart. Oh, talking about doctor, I went to the... they gave me some medication. I have to take it. How much is 50 ml? Wait, where did I left the prescription? Naomi taking care of meds on stream. Whoa, because outside of stream she doesn't remember even to live. To breathe. No, and ironically sometimes I forget to breathe. Wait, can you confirm it? Okay, it has a tablespoon. Okay, never mind then. I know that I have to take it every 5 hours or 6. Random. Enjoy that cat because it's going to go away eventually. Once I finish my website, I'm revamping my website, then I'll probably do the emote. I have to do 2, I think, and then we're good. Why Carrie look like that in this game? I don't know. It looks like choto. It looks like a Simpsons character, right? I don't know who. Oh. I'm trying super hard to remember. No, it's not grassy. Oh, it had long eyes. I don't remember. I can't remember. Maybe like the evil bard twin? Yeah. I think it's the evil bard twin. Oh, Sugar Daddy, how are you today? Welcome. You know what? This is kind of pointless. I'll just change Pokemons. Probably destroy them while I check this. I hope that this is is it called syrup? Cold syrup? No, I don't remember. You know what I mean. Oh no! The trauma! No, the smell is awful! Wait, I'm stupid. This is water type against water type. Only you learn type mashups. Yeah, I'm taking my cold medicine. How it's cold? Like cold syrup? I don't think so. Cold or something. Ice pink! No! I hate so much these things. I have to do it. If not, my cold is not going to get better. I have to do it. I have to do it. Rajikit. No. I'm strong. I can do it. No, seriously, I hate so much. Those things are strawberry flavored. I hate them with passion. I can't stand even the smell. I should never learn type mashups and he became a Pokemon master. Yeah. Okay. I can do it. Ah, no, it smells awful. I have water, right? Yes. Do I have a snack? I have cookies, I think. No, I don't want to do it, but I have to do it. Cold medicine. I hate you so much, especially when you are strawberry flavored. No. I can do it. Nayumi, you have to do it. Good thing I'm making it on the stream, because if I were off stream, I would just throw this away and not take it. Okay, I can do it. I can do it. I can do it. I can't do it! But I already have it on the teaspoon. I can do it. Okay. Ise no de... This is awful! Wait. It's not as awful as I remember, but it's awful! Oh! That's me right now that I took the cold medicine. And I have to do this supplement for 5 days. So if you see me streaming and you please ask if I took the thing for my cold, I'm probably not going to take it off stream because it's awful. But yeah, please tell me, and I will have to do it on stream, because if I don't do it while I'm streaming, I'm not going to take it. I'm not going to get off this cold. This is awful. Oh Lord, it's like, okay, it's okay. It's like transparent water with like a bit of pink dye, and at the same time, it's like, okay, it's like acid strawberry, but not like in Sour Patch kind of fashion. Like, you know, the Sour Patch, you know, the candy. That candy is delicious, yeah. But you know, the bad, no. It's like very, it's sour in, no. Okay. Pikachu's in it, don't you agree? I thought you were going to battle me. Wow. My throat instantly cleared up though. Such darling Pokemon. Let's show our Pokemon together at the same time. Okay. Ash has blood armor, that's different. What's blood armor? Pokemon Roof. Use electric moves on a ground type and it worked. In Gen 3 anime, he uses Thunderbolt on his own Swallow, and it and Pikachu turns golden and destroys, so it's so dumb. That's Pokemaniac Derek! Oh, Derek! Or Derek! The Ghoster. Maybe it's a good idea to heal. I need something for my throat. Not sorry, not for my throat, for the flavor of this stuff. Oh lord, I don't recommend. Don't get. This is going to sound so stupid, but please, everyone, take care of yourselves and don't get sick. Then you're going to have to take a medicine that tastes awful. That's not even a joke. His name is actually Derek. Yeah. I remember. I got the flashback. Oh, much better. The flavor was awful. It was so acid that my tongue feels weird. That's how acid it was. Hello, Ari. How's everything? I added new redeems. You can check them out. Oh, damn it. If I don't cure them, Hero is going to come out of the shadows and he's going to kill me. He's going to come to my house. He's going to open the door. He's going to... You know what a cabedon is? He's going to cabedon me. But instead of like a shoujo type of moment, he's going to have like a knife and he's going to put the knife on my throat and he's going to be up like nanometers about to slice my throat and he's going to be like, why you didn't kill me? Why you killed me on your Pokemon playthrough? And I'm going to be like, no, please, sorry. Bleh. There you go. Since someone asked for the bleh, now you got a bleh. I don't mind losing. Hi. Hello, Nairu. Moo milk is good for beauty. I help, but inconveniently. They only sell a bottle at a time. I have to say up for an NFT now. I can't just invest on the crypto market. Oh, Titan, you invested on the crypto market? No! Oh, you want the keys? There you are, Arizona. I don't know. I was like, what if I do like a way to throw your points, or like give it more expensive, like to flex? I thought the same thing, but I invested, so I'll get all those points back 10 times more, right? I have bad news for you, Titan. I have many bad news. You may not even have a house to live on tomorrow. It's an investment, it can't fall. Oh. Hello, Yumi, what's up? Hello, Ultra, how are you? How's your day? How's everything? What is this? Cats are known for pulling rugs. What does that mean? Moo Farm. Enjoy your fresh and tasty milk. Milk. Hello, AJ! Long time no see. How are you? How's your day? But I have a house on FTDC. Was basically the same thing. I have bad news for you, Titan. Our milk even goes out to Kanto. So, if our own milk tank won't give us any milk, we're in trouble. My milk tank ain't giving me milk anymore. This year's farm got famous milk. Most everyone wants a drink. It'll give me lots of milk if I'm feeded lots of berries, I reckon. I thought you were going to say yeah, but I didn't explore because last time I was feeling bad, so I literally just went as fast as I could. Oh, Titan, no! You're already gifting way too many subs. Thank you so. I mean, I'm grateful. Thank you so much. But you know, I don't know. It feels weird. Thank you, but. It feels weird. Finally caught another cookie stream. Yes, I added the rewards that you wanted, like the blade one. Milk. Seems like it. It's a TV. No, seriously? A whole collection of Pokemon picture books. A whole collection of Pokemon picture books. Where's the milk tank? Oh. You want to give me 9 more soups? No, no. I don't think even there I have enough viewers for that. Moo. This cry is weak. Give berry to milk chunk? The enemy has no berries. I have like 20,000 berries. What the heck are you talking about? Mama's sick. She needs lots of berries. Mama's sick. She needs lots of berries. Okay. Don't worry about me. I give responsibly. Ah, okay. If you give responsibly, then we're okay. Is that fruit bearing tree? Hey, it's Minceberry! Yay! Do you guys like mint? I like mint tea, but not milk candy. Neither toothpaste. I know that sounds weird, like say, hey, I don't like toothpaste, but I don't like the taste of toothpaste. It's kind of like, I don't know, that's weird. Moo moo. There you go. I have like 20,000 berries. Well, whatever. Maybe it's a very specific one. Oh, there's like 20,000 milk tanks. Moo. So canonically, they milk the milk tanks. That's weird. Okay, it wouldn't be weird if milk tanks were like standing in their 4 paws. Do they have paws? Do they have limbs? What do they have? But you know what I mean, isn't it? They're usually like sitting or standing in 2 of their paws. Hoops? Ah, it's hoops. Okay, thank you. So, you know, it's weird. They're anthropomorphic until a certain degree. That's why it's so weird. I don't know. Oran berries. Oh, it's very specific. I knew it. Wee, wee. There weren't as many trainers as I thought. I saw a guide to see which was the next gym. And according to the guide, it was Cyan Boot. But I mean Olivine. So I guess I will have to change the title. Hola, te veo. ¿Qué tal? Bienvenido. By the way, I'll do it again. I can get closer to the camera. And I can get further away. And closer. And further away. And closer. And further away. Okay. Sorry, I'll change the title real quick. Okay, so it's Olivine. You need to do Cyan Wood. I don't even... Okay, let's see how this goes better. That's better. Okay. It's back on the road you were in. Seriously? Yeah, let's try. Let's try. By the way, I don't know if I mentioned why I changed the chat, but I saw my laptop gets arrested. You up and right to get the sign with. Oh. Wow, you have a Pokédex. That is just so awesome. Okay, so how we can see all the badges? We have to do this one. How many Pokemon games do you play on stream? 2. This is the second one. I'm very slow while playing. Isn't it just 2? Yeah. Oh yeah, I played Pokemon Snap. Maybe that's why you are lost. Oh, you already did Cyan Wood. Okay, now I'll change the title again. Olivine. There you go. So many things open. I'm lost. Okay, that's Mori, the 4th gym. Ah. Okay. So I don't have to go back. That's always nice. What is this? Olivine City Pokemon Gym. Leader Jasmine. The steel-clad defense girl. Clad? That sounds like Chad. Ah, okay. Are you going to play the Goldie Gym? Goldly? Which one? The next one? Yeah. Of course, I'm going to play all the Pokemon games, but in English. Because I already started in English, so if I change the language midway, it's kind of like weird. So, who's had all the Fluffer Mother? Fluffer... Fluffer Muff... Fluffernutter. Oh lord. What is that word? My life was incomplete until I had my first. What's a fluffernutter? That's even hard to say. In this part solved. Let me know. Okay. Oops. Olivine is on the sea. And if it's on the sea, there are bound to be fish. I fished here for 30 years. Would you like to face the sea and fish? Why not? We got ourselves a new angler. I got a good rod? Yeah. Peanut butter marshmallow sandwich. What? That sounds delicious. I mean, okay, how do you do it? I'm guessing that because in America they have like marshmallow fluff, you can do it easily. But here we don't have marshmallow fluff. Actually, you can't even buy. Like, I have gone to like stores where they sell like American stuff, but they don't sell the marshmallow fluff because it seems like it has egg whites on it. It seems again that it has egg whites on it, and that's why they don't sell it, because here they're very caring when you want to bring stuff to the country. So fish aren't found in the sea alone. They go wherever there is water. Fluffernutter is a sandwich made out of peanut butter and marshmallow fluff. There you go. Which is weird, and it's still a sticky fake marshmallow thing. Yeah, I wanted to try it, and I went to lots of convenience stores and normal stores to try to find it. They don't sell it. Marshmallow cream is called fluff. Just get marshmallows. Normal marshmallows are okay. It's original food. I didn't have it growing in Louisiana, but I learned about it when I was in New Jersey. Wow. This is going to sound extremely ignorant, and this is probably going to sound like ignorant, maybe offensive to a certain degree, so sorry if it's offensive. But does Americans have more food? Like food from America that's not cheesecake and apple pie and deep fried Oreos? That's all that I know. My ignorant ass doesn't know anything else. And I thought peanut butter and banana sandwiches were special. They're cool, especially when the banana is sweet. When the banana is not sweet, it's kind of disgusting. You have to live with a nice banana. Hey. The sea's sweet. It's salty. Sunsets on the sea are marvelous. Sing with me. Yo ho, blow the man. Wow. Blow the man down. Isn't that like an innuendo for we could do a whole stream showing you different foods from America. Amen. Send them to me. Fried Oreos is too much. I thought it was a joke, like that people were doing in plan, like trying to be offensive towards America. But then I found out that actually they do exist, and people do eat deep fried Oreos, which is, you know, always surprising. That is not true, but it might be as well be. What? Have you know that literally everything you can find that's made to kill you is made in America? Is sugar made in America? The US is huge, very diverse country, so there are very different, distinct regional cuisines. Deep fried Oreos were invented by I'm having trouble reading the chat, oh lord. Armenian immigrant on the US. That's kind of funny. It's like, oh, there's like cookies that are called Afghan cookies, and I thought they were cookies from Afghan. Like, I like the country. Is it a country? Is it a place? I don't know, but from Afghan. And it turns out they're not. They're from New Zealand. Their growths are dangerous at night. But in the pitch black of the night, the sea is even more treacherous. Without the beacon of the lighthouse. Oh, this is a lighthouse. To guide it, no ship can sail. No. Things like fried Oreos kind of start as a joke, and a lot of absurd fried food is served at state fairs. I always wanted to go to a fair. If I go to the US, I want to go to a fair. It looks so cool. Olivine Lighthouse. also known as the glitter lighthouse. I like glitter. When I do my makeup, I use way too much glitter. It's even hard to take it off actually after removing the makeup. But I'm a very big glitter enjoyer. Wait, this is in the Pokemon Center. Is the other one? Afghanistan, yeah. I know. Sugar was traded, but sugar is made to kill you. Like white sugar. There is a video of some woman crashing McDonald's ice cream, mashed it, put liquid chocolate, and then eat it with McDonald's. That sounds like something Arizona would do. And Cali. I think biscuits are cool. Oh, seriously? Gonna thank you Americans for peanut butter. Me too, I love peanut butter. Can't live without it, me too. I don't, to the point I don't even remember what I had for breakfast before I discovered peanut butter. I remember what I had for breakfast every day. Maybe some kind of sandwich, but now every day my breakfast is peanut butter with something sandwich. It's always peanut butter with jam, or peanut butter with Nutella, peanut butter with banana, like always peanut butter with something, you know. First you're super lame, but the food is banging. Arizona, you're a hater of life. You should be a lover of life. Love things, don't hate them. Battle tower ahead. Oh no. Okay. I'm not going there. They have a small fair here called the Strawberry Festival. That sounds like something I would go. They have a teacup ride, but the teacups are strawberries. Can I eat the teacups? Do a poll! About what? Do fries go with ice cream, yes or no? Okay. There's a restaurant near me that serves soft shell Patrick. Soft shell crab topped with fresh crab and mushrooms, all it's soaking in butter lemon sauce. Oh! I love seafood. I would love to try it, okay? You're going to have a poll. Wait a second. The polls are here. New one. Okay, so do fries go along with ice cream? Yeah. Okay. There you go. Happy, happy, happy. Okay. That peanut butter actually comes from Peru? Seriously? I'm going to ask in my Spanish streams. Please remind me. I'm going to ask because there's people from Peru in there. I can get like an objective opinion. Ooh. Peanut butter was invented in Canada. Oh, Canada, the land of the maple is delicious. I wish I could have maple cookies right now. And the US around the same time, with Canadian patent coming first by a bit. Oh, Canada. The answer to the poll is complicated, so I will not vote. Why? In my mind, you mix them, right? How about hamburgers? What's the origin? I think it was either Germany. I may be wrong, but it was like a city called Hamburg, and that's why it's called like that. Same with the cheddar cheese. I may be wrong. A name from the style of the ground meat patties invented in Hamburg, Germany. Huh? Yumi, look up at Discord. Okay. Oh. There is evidence that ancient South American Incas were the first to grind peanuts to make peanut butter. In the US, Dr. John Harvey Kellogg, for the cereal fame, invented a version of peanut butter. That's interesting. I got cold fries today. Olivine's cafe menu is chalk. What's chalk? Full of hearty fare for beefy sailors. Can I order something or? Ha! Your Pokemon sure look like lightweights. They don't have the power to move boulders aside. Here, use this and teach them strength. Oh, thank you. The sandwich itself was made in America by German immigrants. Oh, Germany! I don't know the national anthem of Germany. Frankfurters are a type of sausage from Frankfurt, Germany, which was the inspiration for wieners. Yee! For hot dogs in America. Oh, wieners! I love wieners, especially chicken ones. I know you thought bad about that what I said right now, but I was talking about the chicken ones. Honestly, the only thing you can count on is your own good self. I'm so proud of my buff both. That's how you get strength in Crystal? Oh, why? I got it at least. Hamburgers are really muddy origin because of hamburger stick predates hamburgers, and people have been putting meat on bread for a long time, so there are a lot of potential origins. Spain? Nah. They have, I think they created some sort of sausage that I forgot the name. Chorizo, I think. Whenever I roll into this town, I always visit the Olivine Cafe. Everything on the menu makes me feel stronger. I can't stop eating. MSG, my boy. MSG. Saving. Maybe likes wieners, yes. You learn a crazy amount of war story by learning where American foods come from. Is America like a mishmash? Is it mixmash or mishmash? I think mishmash is like a word that I created myself, like a mix of lots of cultures. I know that's a very stupid question, either ways. I spend a lot of time reading about food stuff, but I also spend a lot of time Wikipedia diving when I should be doing other stuff. Welcome to my world. Or playing Puripada, or obsessing about Puripada. Oh. Wait, I don't want to come here, I spaced out. No, I want to buy stuff. Oh, let's, you know, I'm going to be bold, and I'm going to go to the gym. And I'm going to stay outside. Mishmash. Yes, mishmash, yes. America stole almost everything from other places. Oh, so basically they stole a, let's say like some sort of dish from a country, like from every place in the world. Oh lord, my English broke. 99% of the country isn't original when we shit on everyone else for being different. Wowies. What's winning? Half and half, wowies. Okay, I was checking on the volume, don't worry. Jasmine, the gym leader, is at the lighthouse. She's been tending to a sick Pokemon. A strong trainer has to be compassionate. Came here for nothing! Nothing! Now let's go. Lighthouse. There shouldn't be Pokemon around here, if you really think about it. In the past, Pokemon used to light the sea around Olivine at night. The lighthouse was made in honor of those Pokemon. It's not really stealing. People brought things from their homeland, share with others, and learn from others too. There's two types of Americans. We steal everything, and we're sharing everything. Only two types of Americans. My reflections, looking good, Joker. Sir, I thought you were going to battle me. People train at this lighthouse. It's not easy to climb because of all the trainers. Well, I guess this is our level up. Level up, level up, level up, level up, level up. I don't like American music, but it's so sticky, you know. Level up, level up, level up, level up, level up. That song also is super bad. But this is sticked into my mind. Like gum. This is no place for playing. This is place for drinking water. Drink water, guys. Noctowl. Looks like, you know, I forgot the name. No. Where was from? From Zelda. Gabora, there you go. We stole land from natives. We stole people from their homes to work for us. The language is stolen from almost everyone, mostly Latin. To be fair with you, I don't know anything about American story because in school we didn't see American story, which is kind of funny because America is literally the center of the world. But we didn't study that. We didn't even study like per year. When I was lucky, I had like 4 or 5 months of class, and then I didn't have more. You know which U.S. state has the coolest cuisine though? Louisiana. Louisiana rings a bell from a Discovery or Nat Geo show. I don't remember what it was. Naomi, what are you doing? I'm doing my concoction of vitamin D because I don't have vitamin D, as you can see. I need 8 drops while I'm battling. If you go down, it would be nice, you know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Another one, why not? Lucian is the second. Hawaii. Oh, Lokomoko. I want to try Lokomoko. It sounds delicious. Ironically, in Japan, they sell it. And they don't specify that's from Hawaii. Is my idea of... Or... Oh, I didn't notice there's a sleep. Okay. Is my idea of or Hawaii has like lots of Spanish words in the middle? Like... the cuisine at least. Okay, let's see. Here, Jap? What? Hap, sorry. I don't know how to speak English. Louisiana has some pretty fire food, like... Tell me your foods. Your local foods. Has good food because of the mixture of the only white people who can make good food plus Caribbean influences. Caribbean. For some reason, the way I said Caribbean, I can see that you are serious. Yes, I'm serious about saying Caribbean. Reminds me of a K-pop idol. Okay, I'm not really that much into K-pop, but I saw like a K-pop idol that they were speaking in Korean. Like someone was like the daughter of this some CEO of something, and then she went to, like the other idol went like nepotism or nepotism or something like that. It was very funny. They have water. Yes. It's not coincidence that the best cuisine is from the mainland US is from the part where the French people. There were French people in the US. I know that's like the most ignorant question of the world. Men of the sea are always spoiling for a good fight. What? Kali's spinning with that. Kali's spinning. Spinning now. I think Kalis is living in Spain without the A. Louisiana also has major Silesian influence. Source, I'm Silesian. Ooh! Cool, there's some great Italian food that nobody seems to know about. Vietnamese ingredients also have contributed a lot. I remember seeing Vietnamese recipes on Pinterest that they were recommending to me. I wish I could try them. What I was doing? Oh yeah, the levels. I spaced out, whoopsie. Hello, Sketchernals, how are your day? We were talking about Caribbean food. White people piss me off with their cooking. My dad and I are the only white people I've seen to know how to make food that tastes good. What the heck? Use the cat slave. Ironically, you make lots of damage, Arizona, even though you're the god slave. I mean, there are lots of white people who can make good food. Italians and French are famously very good at making food. Weird question to everyone. Do you prefer Italian food or French food? I do be loving Italian food. I prefer Italian food. If I were to Italy, I would probably get very chunky. Because I love pastas. I'm with the water, Yumi! I'm more concentrated on talking rather than in the battle here. A lot of European cuisines lack access to many spices for much of a story, seriously? What about salt? Salt is a spice, right? I may be wrong. Italian food all the way, yes! Eastern Europe specifically. Trying to remember where it was Eastern Europe in my mind. And I can't. Now Calio. Salt is not a spice, seriously? Bias is a solution, but I say that rural French food is very good. Parisian food is overrated. Parisian sweets, I don't think they're overrated. The sweets from Paris seem very delicious. Salt is a rock, salt is a rock. Salt is a rock, salt is a rock. Actually, I can do it from here. Ew. You can't talk about Korean food without mentioning fried plantains? What? Okay, you are from the Caribbean, right? Puerto Rico's in the Caribbean, right? Oh lord. Oof, I lose. Recommend the food. Tell us about the food, the delicious food you have. Make me hungry. Eastern Europe is everything. East Germany, Austria doesn't include and doesn't include the Balkans or the Baltics. That sounds like Vulcan from Star Trek. Why are you here? Are you just going to gawk? I suggest that you leave. It would be nice if I didn't get more spam calls. Thank you. Japanese is my favorite cuisine because I like fresh ingredients and subtle flavors. Between the tamagoyaki that Japanese make and the tamagoyaki that Korean make, kinda prefer the one that Korean people make. I'm specifically talking about tamagoyaki. If we're going with rice, I prefer the Chinese rice. What is your favorite like Asian cuisine, guys? Like from Asia, not only like China, Japan, and Korea, but the other countries too. I think Thai is also Asian, right? I think. Now that if we talk about Asia, there's like 20,000 more countries. But right now, my mind is kinda, you know, without any contents on it. So I don't know. Fine enough, my girlfriend said, you might like Korean food more, and she's Japanese. Wowies. You got a Japanese girlfriend. Wowies. Finally! You woke up! You should ask her to make her like real tamagoyaki. Like, I love Japanese tamagoyaki. But the Korean one is not like only rolled egg, it's also has vegetables. And it has green onion. And I love green onion. So it's kinda like biased. Oh, tamagoyaki also with like kanikama and cheese is delicious. Especially if you use cheddar cheese. That's my recommendation. Burn them! And I have it, tamagoyaki looks good. You googled it. It's basically rolled egg. It's kind of hard. It's easy to make, but it's hard to cook. Because you have to roll it. It's easier to make with hashi, like with chopsticks. Cuando eres la tierra de los tacos, no tienes nada que envidiarle a otros países. No he probado los tacos. I've never tried tacos. Didn't Google it. Do you know what it was? Tamagoyaki? Wow. Ah, takoyaki. Sorry, I can't. What's happening with my eyes? Oh lord. Okay, guys. No more subscriptions. Who wants to give me their eyes? I'm asking for eyes right now. I'm not asking for money anymore. I want eyes. Where's Shrek? He finally became an. Oh Lord, I can't read. Hey, and the Korean item? Why? I don't understand that. Water, 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 water. It's only been an hour. You can't have your eyes die yet. I mean, my eyesight has become worse with time. It's normal. I have astigmatism. Cantonese, Thai, Vietnamese, Cantonese. Koreans, Tuan. Wow. You have like a degree in cuisine. 具体的にわからないですよ。What's 具体的? Yeah, specifically. Oh Lord, why they do? We were talking about tamagoyaki, and then my brain switched to Japanese for a moment, and it exploded and imploded. There were like fireworks inside, like the green onion thing. That's green onion, yeah. There's upper eyes. Thank you. It's almost like I worked in culinary for like 15 years. Wow, Wiz. Seriously. The flex. The flex. Eres-anda como las comidas tacos. I have never tried tacos. I haven't actually. All the variety of food that I have tried is not many. I've tried Japanese food, but I wouldn't have tried Japanese food if it weren't that I know how to cook it. Same with Thai. The only thing Thai that I have tried was Thai curry, which is amazingly delicious. I have never eaten any Korean food that's not the tamagoyaki. I think they call it differently, but I don't know. Molazo. You really are concerned. Yes, I am. How old are you? No, Kelly, don't dox yourself. No. I have Thai friends that have their own restaurant that's so good. It's my favorite place to go to get food. Do you want to give me some desserts? I want to try sweets too. Old enough to have worked in restaurants for 15 years. You only eat soup 24/7 at least. That's the lore I have in my brain. Yes, I only eat soup. I traveled in the world to train my Pokemon. I wish to battle with you. The only food that I have consistently eaten is Chinese takeout. That is because when my mom like doesn't want to cook, or I don't want to cook, or we don't both want to cook, we just eat it. There you go. I was fixing something. Don't mind me, just you know, slowly fixing it. Something. There you go. I was moving way too much. Okay. Gentleman Preston wants to bottle. This child labor laws are different where you are from. Yeah, he has worked since he was 4. So he's 15. He's very young. Oh, I didn't notice. It's a fire Pokemon, duh. Thai is amazing because they know how to balance the flavor super well. I have to agree, even though I have only tried it once. Joke's on you. You have saved me. Thank you. Four plus 15, 15, Neymar. Ah! Kali, you don't have to call me out! Don't call me out! That's rude. But yeah, besides soup and Chinese takeout, my diet doesn't go bro there. It's just that Chinese takeout and soup. Wait. Oh, Suzuki! Nitsumeyoung! So, 你怎么样？谢谢。And I live in Los Angeles. I was next to a Thai place that made noodles toast in soy sauce. It was so good. That sounds delicious. 我今天有I think our friend is busy today. 等一下。I always like to understand Iranian. Sometimes I forget to have like deep working on the background just in case, you know. Because I don't know how to read very well. 好的。He said that he is busy today, so that he just comes to subscribe. 谢谢你看。直播加油，你加油，谢谢。I think my tones were awful, but I tried. I'm so deaf. Okay. Which tab is which tab? Okay, there you go. Lo siento, no, Jimmy, el internet está lento y se interrumpe. Está bien, no te preocupes. Te dejo. Okay. Ten un buen día. Because global appeal is here, Mickey Mouse and Cool. Someday, maybe. By the way, is this stream correct to you? Yeah, I don't have dropped frames according to OBS. Unless OBS is being a liar, which can totally be. Everything should be okay from my end. I must train some more. I feel so loved today. I might cry. I want to commit suicide just because I'm curious. Whee! Huh? Oh, we're back here. Okay. Duh, because there's like a Pokeball in there. It must be something precious. Excuse-moi. 我进来. Oh. Just means to see this gym leader. I mean to bring her back with me. Nobody had better in my way. ちょっと待って, I didn't change the Pokemons. Lasconi. Peekaboo. Marilyn is Peekaboo in my mind, if you know what I mean. It's Peekaboo and it's always going to be Peekaboo until Peekaboo or a real Mario comes to my house and then I go like, oh, so you weren't actually a Peekaboo. Interesting. Go! There we go. Oh. I'll dress up as a Meryl if we meet in person just for this bit. Okay, that sounds good. But it's not Mario, it's Peekaboo. And as I said, it's Peekaboo until proven contrary. Oh, something else. What's up? Wow, Wooper is awful. Why have it even in my team? Okay, I'll give you one more chance. One more time. I'd rather be Asu Peekaboo, though he's cool. Asu Peekaboo. It has bad stats, but it's a good type. Azu Peekaboo. No. Okay, so Pikachu is Raichu. So it's Pika-Blue. So it's Rai-Blue. Right? Oh, my Pokemon! You should take care. We send some Pika-Blues. Well, we did get the fresh water. It's very broken, like, price-wise also, compared to everything else. Oh wait, I wanted more water. I don't have more water. I do have potions. Oh well. I hope the medicine that I just got doesn't make me eepy. Lo siento por no contestar. Está bien, no te preocupes. It was about your food. Your local food. Yeah, since you live there. Whee! Ouch. Sailors are both kind and strong. How about you? You are strong but not kind. Quagsire has a basic stat of total of like 470 or less, which isn't good. But it being water ground type means it's 4 plus weak to grass and weak to nothing else. Grass and grass, followed by grass and grass and... I think you were forgetting out something maybe there. Oh yeah, grass. Are we doing this again, Ayumi? You didn't change your Pokemon. I'm stupid, I'm stupid. I'm stupid, I'm stupid. Bro falls over if you're more long, but besides that, he's chilling. Mow your lawn. I learned that with Ultra, like that word. Like them mowing the lawn. It's kind of funny that I learned English from someone from Poland, if you really think about it. But it sounds kind of like you're mowing, right? When you say mowing the lawn, it sounds like mowing the lawn, you know? It's like instead of doing that, you just go outside, go watch the grass like directly, and then say moo. That's mowing the lawn for me, canonical in my mind. With Shanna boosted experience. You are both kind and strong. Comes to be eating grass, so maybe you are onto something. Ooh! And when they eat the grass, they just look at it. Huh. An ether. Other. Wait, an other is like an animal. Duh. Don't forget again. You forgot like 20,000 times. What if I use Arizona? No, I don't think so. Hello. They're kind of bugging. Super Repo. Are you okay? You were like... Should I call the ambulance or something? I wanted to battle Jasmine, but she's not up to it now, so how about you? You know, you should ask my consent and say, hey, maybe you don't want to, you know... Consent is very important in life. You should never do something to other persons without their consent. Oh yeah, it was a slam. Dude, my whooper is the worst! Why you're missing everything? What the heck? Okay, if you die, you deserve to die. Okay, but la comida de Puerto Rico es influenciada de España, África y los indígenas taínos. Ah, la veo, I see. They're having a lot of water types and you don't use your electric type. Okay, there you go, Sonic the Hedgehog. Slam positive 75 or 90 accuracy, I don't remember which. Probably 75. Probably, like... What does the cat say? Zap them. I mean, probably this is not the electrical type. I'm around time, not an electric type exactly. I know that later. It's because it's Sonic. You associate Sonic with electricity. The ship is electric. Ilac. What does Arizona say? What does Arizona say? I'm the slave. Slave. I say yes. You hate. You're a hater of life. You should be a lover of life. It's easier. Okay, Ilak. Or Kali. Now your time to shine. Shine bright like a diamond. Shine bright like a diamond. Shine bright like a diamond. You're beautiful like a diamond in the sky. Life doesn't give me anything to love. What about video games? Checkmate. Polyworld with the Dreamcast swirl. Wait, this game came out. Oh yeah, the Dreamcast was already out. Never mind. You know, I think if we made like some sort of fan club, not like a fan club, more like a meeting between people that like the Dreamcast and people that like the Wii U, they would be best friends. Not saying it with intent of offending someone. I'm just saying it because I'm a Wii U fan. Then user's going to be like, VTuber announced that she was a Wii U fan. She's going to get cancelled on x.com/Twitter. There are very few games I love and I played them all so many times that they start to lose the charm. Then why you're playing them so many times? Whoa, you're overwhelming. Welcome to the Yippee world. Dreamcast was cooler than the Wii U. Now, let's not fight. We have to love. We have to not fight. You like to fight, Arizona. Chill, bro. I won't read that even. Great question. Why do you don't have like some sort of biscuits with pizza or something? Oh, biscuits with clotted cream. Scones, sorry. But I'm confused. Hello. This Pokemon always kept the sea late at night, but it suddenly got sick. It's gasping for air. I understand that there is a wonderful pharmacy in Cyanwood, and that's across the sea. And I can't leave unattended. I ask you to get some medicine for me, please. Bagel bites? Oh wait, I'm stupid. I was born a fighter. No, you can be born a lover. Just love liking Danganronpa too. I want to play Danganronpa. I don't know, like, I love Danganronpa so much, I would actually play it again. But I don't know if people would be actually willing to watch me playing Danganronpa, not being my first time. Across the water. Okay. What I was thinking of Mahogany Town? I don't know. Kawi! Surf slave. Wow, this music is better than the one in first gen. Damn it, it wasn't here. Can you look at the map, please, so I cannot be stupid anymore? Okay. Oh. We are to Where Islands. Oh, there's Cyanwood. Hi. Surf music in Gen 2 is fire. It is fire. All my homies like this music. All my homies listen to the surf theme. Go to the town at the top, okay. Wait a second, I'm vibing. Okay. In Pokegear, sorry. Burn Tower, a critique. Radio Tower, Azalea, Runs of Office Pro Tower, Cherry Groove. There you go. Right, thank you. Of course. All my homies love the Jar Jog theme and the casino theme. Oh. Tentacle! You can kinda notice by the pixel art how different people made the pixel art. I forgot to heal. It's literally me. I'm cool. I'm also cool. Everyone is cool. Oh lord. I don't know if it's the medicine. The cold is starting to take a toll on me. I'll get there probably in the stream. What is this? Road 40, Sandwood City, Olivine City. Oh, so I can just go. Now I want to go surfing. Where are you? There you go. When I evolve, I'm cool. Oh, there's people swimming. You have to warm before going into the water. That's basic. I mean, yeah, it's kind of basic if you really think about it. Swimmer, male Simon. Is it Simon or Simon or Simon? I think everyone knows that it's not Summon. Like, you know, the summonings that you do in your gacha game where you spend real life money and then you don't get the super rare card or super rares that you didn't, that you wanted, and then you cry because there was someone that spent 20,000 yen on Puripara gacha. 20,000 yen. That's like 20. I don't know. I forgot the name, how much it was. But basically, do the change yourself. It's kind of one-on-one with the US dollar, I think. But whatever. The thing is that... no, I don't want... They didn't get... What? They only got in the gacha repeated things. They didn't get like the shoes of some clothes. I was like, $200, yes. Imagine spending $200 and still not getting the gacha because the gacha rates are absolutely ridiculous. Takara Tomiatsu, I hate you and I love you because you created Puripara. See, like I then mean like pigment. Simon. Oh, the second one you said. Okay. Okay, uncle, I give. Dude. My girl. You can't go through the sea. Are you going to Silent? How about a quick battle first? A quickie? Okay, no. Then next quick. Summer female Elaine. Summer Elaine. Ah no, swimmer. Oh lord, it wasn't summer, it was swimmer. Oh lord. Maybe? I was like, before going, before moving out, I should go to the optometrist to get new glasses. Maybe I should go sooner. Open your eyes! Dude, I have my eyes open! Also drink, okay. I have my eyes open, I'm just blind. Please forgive me. My mom gave me the astigmatism. There you go. I have drunk. Open them more. I literally have them as open as possible. Astigmatism doesn't heal by saying open your eyes more. No. More! No, I can't. They're going to have me like in those torture movies when they put like your eyelids like wide open. Yay! 25, you're way too over leveled right now. Just see them, it's that simple. Thank you, I don't have astigmatism anymore. You know what, I can actually play without glasses. It was a joke, I won't take them off. I'm fond of trying to see as much as possible. I may be silly for actually wanting to see as much as possible, but I do be fond of it. Now that I know this, why the tentacule is broken? Who broke the tentacule? Who tentacule? I don't even know me. Learn! I forgot I had a meeting! No! Nah, good luck. I'm probably going to end soon either ways because my cold is kinda acting up right now. It's like, Naomi, I exist! So I'm probably going to get to the city and then take a nap. Oh lord. But they were late anyways. I'm only slightly late. You can do it. Fighting! What do you guys think of the chances of Yumi finding a shiny that isn't the Gyarados? It's a 1 into 8,192 chance. But what if she does? I have played Pokemon before. Not this one, but I played before and I have never ever found a shiny. No, look! Okay, what about that tackle? Fuck! You're going to die because of your own fault. There you go. Damn it. Now that there's like a shiny Eevee that's like pink and I don't want it. Wow, this tentacule kinda looks cool. But then again, I don't want that tentacule in my team. The egg you're receiving with baby Pokemon actually has a 1 between into 6 chance of being shiny. Oh. Hello, Kabe! How was your day? There isn't a pink shiny Eevee? I told that there is a... What did I say? Oh lord. Sorry, my kid is kinda going everywhere today. Everywhere except where it should be. Okay, I like you're already in the... Oh. Switch. You're already here in the hyper leveled ones. Arizona needs more levels. I didn't know what Kevin, but those Pokemon suck. That's not my point. Kabim! Hola! ¿Cómo se va? ¿Cómo anda la jornada? Kebab gatiño. There's a big building up ahead. What is it? I don't know. Also, yes, hello, Kevin. Hello. Dude, there's nobody here to guard. What if they steal the laptop? Are you going to the battle tower? No. This is a secret, but if you win a whole lot, you can win special gifts. I'm not interested. Hello, friends. Hello. The levels of the Pokemon I want to use are all different. I have to go train them now. How are you today, Kevin? Kebab, Kevinho, Gatinho. The Poké Gear. Oh, so you have to go south, not north. Then it's... Don't want to go to the battle house. Okay, so I have to actually go through the ocean. Understood. Ah, it's not here. Kawaii! Hey, let's surf. Imagine poor Kawaii just... Oh yeah, Pokemon get stored in Pokeballs. Stupid. For a second I thought like all the Pokemon had to go on Kawaii's back, imagine. Hey, you're young and fit. No. Don't ride Pokemon, swim. Nah, I'm not into it. Oh good. Randall. Like the one in Monster Inc. Monsters Inc. Oh lord. My English! The Fisker mode slap. Cut. It's kinda funny that Arizona only has one move that's useful and that's cut. Ouchies. Supposedly, according to the doctor, I should get over this cold for like 3 to 5 days more. Supposedly. I hope so. Why are you shaking your hips? Nice detail that they are throwing the bubbles out of their hand. I'm going to die to this word, although... Well, Yumi, please read the word total. Well, yes, switch out. I'm sorry. Can I be sorry? We were total. I almost did something stupid, so I should go with Whooper or I like. Sad, no. I think this only paralyzes. Damn it! I'll revive you, don't worry. Your best friend just died and you said I'm sorry in that tone. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. There you go. No. Don't worry, we're going to go back to the Pokemon Center. Probably we're going to leave it up there. I am my sister. I lost. Wanting to take this special chance that I'm streaming to damn my sister. She gave me this cold. She was very cold, you know. She was very sick. And I had to eat with her. So the only person that's guilty is her. Oh. Hi. Sorry for not doing much, and sorry for keeping it short. But as I said, I may or may not have a headache. I may or may not became EP from the meds. I'm going to read the side effects after, like, a small nap. And that stuff. Shout out to Nayuses for killing Naomi. Nayuses? How's Nayuses? Is Naomi's sister? Oh yeah. I'm so slow. What the heck is wrong? Oh, it's my aim. It's as I said. I may or may not have a headache. Sleepy sheep. Yes, Mobo Dad is also sleepy. We're synchronized. So yeah, sorry for starting late. And for keeping it short, I didn't mind to. I didn't mean to, sorry. Anyways. Thank you so much for watching, everyone! Thank you so much for coming in here! I may, well, depending on how my cold goes, I may try to do streams, like, unscheduled, just drawing streams. Depending on how that goes. And yeah, but that's all. I hope you had fun today. That's what matters, okay? If you have fun, I'm glad. I mean, if you didn't have fun, I'm sorry. Tomorrow there's something in my schedule that is not on Twitch. It's from YouTube, I think. Yeah. Great stream. Have been lurking this whole time. Get well soon, now you loser. Thank you, kebab. Kiss for every one of you, and thank you so much for subscribing so much. You are giving me vegetables for my soup. So happy. See you. So, tomorrow or the day after tomorrow, whatever. Kiss for every one. Bye bye bye. Love you guys. Thank